kicking up like war cries, freedom rolling like thunder. Stars above and wheels below, finding paths where none will go. Jeeps
Look at this cake.
feeling alive. Big rock, we conquer the dust. Big rock keeps water robust. Big rock climbing every peak. Big rock it's the vision we seek.
It's Chris Carroll's cat from Fast Track Overland. It lives on his rig, basically.
Chasing hope and facing fears. Jeeps are speed and wind and rain. Out here we feel no pain. Midnight fires and dawns break. The open road's all we take. Hearts pounding with each crest. Out here we're at our best. Big rock, we conquer the dust.
We are at the Overland of America booth, and it is going to be popping this year. Last year was their first adventure, and it went wild. You know, I think we might be going. Yeah, I don't know. We reached out. Yeah, I heard there might be some kind of lounge area for us. Yeah, so I think we might be there. It's about to get western out here.
Big rock, we conquer the dust. Big rock.
Make sure you guys check out 4x4 Colorado. And Fluffy, if you need anything, he is your man. Check out these knives, you guys. These are awesome. This is actually, I like the one with the blood. Well, you guys make sure you go check out Pruitt Knives of Valor. The Sheriff's Department just called and they said that we've got 50, 60 mile an hour straight winds coming. It's going to be here in about 10 minutes. Oh, there it goes. It's coming through here now. All right. The tent is now gone. French toast it is, one of my favorites. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, Big Rock Overland. My name's Kayla. I did the same thing you did. My name's Corey. Kayla is inside the tent right now, cleaning up after our breakfast, but we are at the Jasper Jeep Jam. Not just for Jeeps, but there are a lot of Jeeps here, let me tell you that. And it's gonna be awesome. We're already having ourselves a great time. We arrived in late last night. It is now Thursday, and at around noon or so is when the event officially kicks off. And so the vendors and everybody's all rolling in right now, and you can kind of see there's a few people here right now, and it's gonna be a great time. Here, coming up in a little bit later, we're gonna do like a little vendor spotlight where I'll walk through and check out all the vendors that showed up and any special little shout outs and things like that. So stick through to the end, and we hope you guys enjoy the event with us. I know we're going to.
Look at this cake. It's a Jeep. How cool is that?
See, if you didn't come, this is what you're missing. You're missing Michael Pruitt sitting in your lap. If you bought the VIP tickets, little did you know, you got a personal lap dance. I just witnessed. I seen him shimmy to the left. I was just like, ooh.
Sorry.
I've seen your stuff. I'm Corey. Nice to meet you. This is Kayla.
Hello.
You're filming right now?
Yeah. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
This all started with a dream of how to make Jasper better. How to, thank you. How
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So tell us about your booth, Tim.
Well, it is Jeep Branson, and as it shows, it's the 18th through the 21st, and it's not just for Jeeps, but it is mainly a Jeep event. It starts off on a Wednesday. They have a get-together at the big Ferris wheel that's iconic in Branson, have a big party and everything. Thursday, they will have a get-together, do pub crawls all through Branson. All the Jeeps go to different places to do that.
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday, they're hooked up with Texplex Off-Road Park. They're doing guided trail tours through the off-road park. You can go yourself. They give everybody discounts. That's part of Jeep Branson to go to that. I think it's,
Okay.
don't quote me, I think it's like $5 or $10 or something
Yeah.
like that. You can get it in your package. It's a big indoor event at the convention center.
Indoor?
Yeah, it's all
Oh.
indoor.
Nice.
Everything's indoor, except for outside they will have like a Jeep show and shine, and they do like a sound off for audio competitions and all of that kind of stuff. But there's going to be a lot of cool vendors there.
Yeah.
A lot of Jeep related vendors. They're wanting to do like this is and get more into overlanding a little bit, and I'm probably going to try to help them with that next year and maybe try to see if we can offer an overlanding ride or something like that and get that involved like they do with Texplex and do more stuff like that. But,
Well, that'd be cool.
yeah, they had a big turnout last year, and it's supposed to be pretty good.
Is it their first one was last year, or how
Last
many?
year was the first one.
Last year was
This
the
is
first
second
one.
So
Okay.
I think if I remember right, they had like 300 Jeeps last
Holy
year.
cow!
So
So are they trying to do them annually then every year?
yeah, it'll be annually unless something happens. But yeah,
Nice.
They're trying to compete with like Smoky Mountain and Jeep Beach and all that kind of stuff. They just bring it to the Ozarks. And stuff.
Yeah.
But they're real good people. They're doing everything basically. They started it out of their pocket, and all the money they make on it, they don't keep any of it. They do like they do here, and they donate it to local charities. Like last year, a big chunk went to Camp Barnabas for kids with needs and all that stuff. And then they also do like I do and do a lot of stuff for breast cancer and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
So
That's
everything
cool.
goes to charity. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say what? A Bigfoot
I
one?
want to know how much that blanket is. That would be cool to have up in the tent.
That would be cool. Look at those little loungy areas. That's kind of cool.
Somebody's feral overlander kid. It's the raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, puppers. You should get this and put it on Michael's Jeep.
Mamu's Camp Kitchen. The Arkansas famous Mamu's Camp Kitchen.
Take a sample. Take a sample of our rub.
Okay.
So, it's good on beef, pork, pretty much anything. We put it on fried chips. And then we've got some breakfast samples out if you want to try freeze dry.
How much are these?
And then the show it's 15%, right? 15% off the show. Look at it.
They look really good for a dehydrated meal too. That is really good.
Is it? Cool. Try it in just a sec. Whenever I'm done filming you.
You could put the camera down.
Got all kinds of stuff. We bought mugs yesterday. These mugs are awesome.
I thought I was going to come over here this morning and call you and fill me some water.
Should have. Right. So we like these bags enough to buy one because the tailgate bags are like $300-400. They're stupid expensive. This one, $45. Caleb made it work, and it works perfectly for us. I really do want this blanket though. This thing would be amazing.
$80.
I don't care.
For a queen size.
I don't care. It's awesome. The thing I like about these tents, especially with the ones that have like the scissor hinge on the inside, this one does, is this little spacing that it creates back here. Because this right here is like, I mean, especially in Arkansas summertime, that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was. You came over there with it. I was like, oh no, I hope it's not broken. It's not. So when they're brand new, they're just super tight.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. We bought one of those blankets last night. It is amazing.
Isn't that so good?
Oh, it's so good. Make sure you guys check out 4x4 Colorado. And Fluffy, if you need anything, he is your man. He will hook you up. Life is a beautiful ride. Right now, there's quite a bit of movement going on. Everybody is tearing down everything. It is calm right now. You can see some of the tents flapping still, but we've had 3 different awnings that got destroyed earlier today. But that rain is about to move on in, so we are batting down the hatches and getting ready for some very windy, rainy weather potentially. All right. Man, we are having such an awesome time at Jasper Jeep Jam. It has been nothing but smiles and fun, and we haven't had a hard time filming everything because I'm just having so much fun talking to everybody and meeting new people and catching up with other people that we haven't seen in so long. And oh my God, it's been a blast. And the VIP thing last night was amazing. Live music almost all day. It has been incredibly freaking windy though. And we have lost 3 awnings and I think a trailer and a rooftop tent maybe. It's been crazy. Not us, but just collectively at the event. So we've actually put our stuff back down and to not risk it. So, you know, we've got potential of some severe thunderstorms and possible tornadoes moving in tonight. And it is really windy. I don't know if you can tell, but it is like so yeah, so hey, we're still out here though. We're still in it for the win. Having a good old time.
It's Mitzi and Marla. Not yet.
It's gonna rain. Look how the sun's coming through that right there.
Yeah, it looks cool. You can see the sun rays.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Well, it's finally coming down now. And it's coming down good. Look at that over there. You can see it way up over there on that hillside. Everybody's huddling inside this building. Let's go inside and hang out for a minute. Woo! Is it coming down now? Holy!
Here, get in my umbrella. Come on, Kayla. Kayla,
I got an umbrella.
I got my umbrella here. Come on, let's go. Thunder only happens when it's raining.
It just stopped raining like almost instantly. Now it's like little baby hail. Now it's trying to hail a little bit. They're like pea-sized hail. Little BBs. Below.
It's got it on his mind.
Yeah. He's reminding me of Bill Paxton.
If you
like
see that,
Twisters
you
right
see this
there.
cloud right here? See how it's going up like that? It's actually feeding into that storm right over there.
Is that why it stopped raining all of a
Yeah, if you
sudden?
notice, it's just steady feeding.
Yeah.
It's just not like it's not even moving. The wind's going up and then in.
Is that good or bad for us?
Well, that means this storm here is probably fixing to really go bonkers.
Oh, it is now lightning.
Some coasters, 8383.
It's getting crazy over there.
8383.
Babe, I think it's about to rain its butt off. Look at how.
Yeah, I think we're gonna spend some time in the barn.
Yeah.
8422.
Well, the sheriff's department just called and they said that we've got 50, 60 mile an hour straight winds coming. It's going to be here in about 10 minutes. So they told us all to run back and pick up everything that we can that might blow away or get damaged. So that's what we're doing right now. So everybody's in a little bit of a what you call it, a hurry. So I'm going to get off this thing and get everything picked back up. That's what they say. I did not like that. Turn around, walk around, walk back. Holy moly. Come on. We need to go. Oh, there it goes. It's coming through here now. Hopefully these tents stay down. Damn, I don't want to sit down now. It's too wet.
I saw that sharp turn of that mist coming down.
I'm thinking about just doing that back there.
I gotta do this just to get away from the water. Oh no, the flap came open on their tent. Oh no.
This would have been a good video to price the durability of the open road.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd really risk it.
Now, that weather service will
Now that it's over.
So now that it's not even raining now,
It's not even in Jasper.
now the tornado siren's going off.
You notice how calm it is? Because all the wind is right outside that thing feeding into it.
That's crazy.
It's all feeding into that storm. And you see lightning in there, but you're hearing no thunder. That baby is alive as well.
I don't know if you can hear that, but the tornado sirens are going off and the band is playing. Kayla says this is our Titanic moment where the ship is sinking and the band is still playing.
Yeah, it's just like that.
It's so crazy. You can't hear any of the lightning, but you can. It is incredibly active, and it is just a wall of clouds. Now we're starting to see stars out over here, and it is just moving. But it is past us now, I think. I think we're in the clear pretty much from here on out. All right. Good morning, everybody. Kayla and I are getting camp set back up a little bit this morning. It is now Saturday morning, and today is the big day for the drawing of the Jeep. We are so excited for Kayla to potentially win a new Jeep. She has been trying. She swears up and down that it's her Jeep, but I think everybody we've talked to today also says it's their Jeep. So we'll see. Hopefully, that'd be really cool. How awesome would that be if you won that Jeep? Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Got some drones going by. It's a little overcasty right now. It's a little foggy. It's kind of cool though. Check that out. So we're actually getting ready. Today we brought our shower system, so we're actually gonna shower. And let's get a look at this and show you what it looks like. So we're not all super bougie fancy just quite yet. We don't have our own little shower room that's not a little $20 pop-up tent, but it's doing its job. So I've got our diesel heater hose running in here to heat her up. So it's just because it's a little chilly after we get out of the shower. And then we have, which system are we using here? The Camplux shower system, the 1.7, the 1.7 gallon pump, or 1.5 or whatever it is. Well, we decided we would go with a smaller pump rate because when we had one that was like 2 gallons a minute, we were just blowing through our water too fast, and even on the lowest setting, it was just chewing through our water way too quickly. And we just, you get in, you spray off or whatever real quick, and then you turn it off, and you do your soap, and you turn the water back on, and you know what I mean, just kind of like that. But this thing, like you can see our settings here in terms of water, but the heat is like right there, and it is like hot, like really hot. Like stupid hot. So, we got the drone. Once we get all the hoses hooked up to it, we'll show you what it looks like when it's running. All right, so we've got the diesel, we've got it plugged in, the tankless hot water heater. And then it runs off of some propane. We got our little propane bubble right there, and our water drum, and then that's our pump. And it runs into this little system right here, and it heats it down inside here. So all we do is just turn this little switch on right here. Yep, pump is primed now. And you can see down in there a little flame. Right? Is it working? Yeah, there you go.
And I'm pretty much done with my shower, and I don't feel like I've used a whole lot of water. How much have we used?
I think less than half right now. Let me see. Yeah, the water line's right here, right now. And we also washed dishes already.
Yeah, and I have hair.
Yeah.
I gotta shampoo.
It's pretty awesome. It's coming out a little bit, draining right here, but that's just because of the surface that we're on. And that's our little shower setup.
So, Jordan brought this over. He wants me to make some cocoa because I told him that I didn't think that it was going to boil water the way that a jet boil does. So, we about to see.
Yeah, I guess we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
The true test. See how long it takes to boil?
Like fully boiling.
Close. 3 minutes. We're not at sea level either. That's the
Oh yeah.
you got to put that in your thing, footage. Yeah.
Not at sea level.
Oh, it is boiling.
Well, it just wasn't. I just
Yeah, he literally just looked at it.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. So three
So it's
minutes
3.5
and
minutes.
roughly, yeah, 3 minutes.
And then you just...
He literally just pulled it off, not even 30 seconds before you walked over here.
I was like,
And he goes, oh, it's almost boiling.
There you go. So 16 ounces of water, 3 minutes and 30 seconds for a complete boil.
For it to start boiling?
No, for it to be done boiling.
Oh,
like
done
rolling. Like you could make ramen in that.
Rolling ball.
You could make ramen.
What?
You could make ramen in that.
Look, everybody, it's Shop Cat. Hi, Shop Cat. Oh. Such a good kitty. It's Chris Carroll's cat from Fast Track Overland. It lives on his rig basically. Goes with him everywhere. He was just walking around with a thing sitting on his shoulder like a dang parrot.
I was just coming to check him. His little channel blew up. He was like, yeah, I made a couple videos, didn't get no views, no nothing. And then I just threw a video up one day talking about, yeah, I just retired from my job, sold my house, and living out in the woods now. And 60,000 views.
Dang.
Holy cow.
I'm gonna say that. I retired, I'm living out of my Jeep now.
That's what I remember. Thank you, sir. Hey, hold that above your head. Oh, what above my
Your
head?
cup.
Why? Hold it above your head. Now look at it. Ah, perfect, dude, perfect. Yeah.
He was like, sneak these on his cup. He won't notice it if they go to drink out of them.
I was like, hold it above my head. What's
He's like, what? Is that magic?
Free advertisement. Shameless plug. Every time you take a drink.
When it gets lower and lower, it'll
Yeah.
Now you just can't wash it though.
They'll come off.
No,
It's just a cheap
it'll stay
sticker.
there. Who washes their cups? It's a wipeout.
It's a wipe thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, babe.
Yeah. More flavor.
Yeah,
It's like
Then you
cast
got
iron.
those, the 2 T.
There he is. That's the best hat ever.
What booth is this?
Zip ties and some screws.
We are selling good times, friendship, fun.
Okay.
We're all out of shenanigans right now. I've been on lockdown.
Oh.
I've been locked
Did you
down.
get grounded?
He got told to go home. He did for
I got told to come sit in my booth. Be quiet.
Not by me, I might have. Not by me.
I don't know how it even
that we can't do anymore, but it's been one of the best hoodies.
Oh, man.
we can do. I have.
But will that stop you?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
We're riding our way to the Jasper Jeep Jam. We're on our way.
It's about to get western out here.
Big yeehaw, yippee-ki-yay!
This is Bradley's Jeep.
Yes, yeah, we're fixing to find out the mystery, okay? We don't know how in the hell he can see over the steering wheel, but we're pretty sure we know how. And he's forgot to move it, so we're gonna look and see. But
This is behind the scenes. You don't ever get to see
yes,
this.
don't tell him. I knew it. Look.
What the?
Oh my God. He even has a back brace on it so he don't hurt his
Oh my
neck.
God, look at that. It's so cute. I knew it.
Prevent whiplashes is a little.
Freaking knew it. See you guys.
Kayla thinks she's going to win this Jeep. But so does everybody else we've talked to. Everybody says they're going to win this Jeep. But Kayla says it is her Jeep. So they're going to raffle or give away this thing here today. And it is amazing. So make sure you guys go check out at J3 at the Gap and JasperJeepJam.com. Make sure you don't miss out next year's event. Maybe you can win yourself your own Wrangler and outfitted with Overlanding gear. So what is your booth for this year, Craig?
This is Mission 22. It's a nonprofit organization for veterans suffering with PTSD, trying to bring awareness to veteran suicides, and hopefully we can help people that are struggling. And my job really is just to sit out here and spread awareness, really. So I'm an ambassador with them now, and just trying to do whatever I can to just spread the awareness, because a lot of people aren't aware if they're not from a military family or friends with a lot of veterans. You know, they don't understand a lot of the struggles a lot of people deal with when coming back from combat, things like that.
Yeah.
I think as long as you can make it more aware to people, spread awareness, and maybe that'll help extend the branches for people that are struggling to reach out and ask for help, right? So that's the biggest deal, you know. And your veterans, they're trained to be tough and trained to be strong, and you know, they feel comfortable asking for help, right?
Yep.
So a lot of times you have to ask them if they need help. So if you're not familiar, you could see someone struggling and not know they're struggling, right? So that's kind of where I'm coming from at it, because these guys and girls are going through a lot, and they need help. They don't
Definitely.
get it from, right? So,
Yeah. That's awesome. So is it like an organization that this is, or
Yeah, it's a really large
can donate?
organization, and the QR code here they provided so you can donate. I'm not taking any donations personally, so I wanted to make sure there was a way that if anyone wanted to give, they could come by, scan this code, or they can go to mission22.com, anywhere like that, and donate. You know, when I look at nonprofits that I want to get behind, I look at like their administrative costs, things like that. Like, where's my money going? Because I don't want to donate money and then most of it's going for whatever. Frivolous items.
Admin work and stuff, not what it's.
In Mission 22, I think they're at about 12 or 13%. I think admin costs. I think they have on the website that 87% of all donations.
That's pretty good.
To help and promote the organization. So that's really good. You know, so.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
We definitely need more stuff like that. Make sure you guys go check out Mission 22. And if you feel like you guys want to help out for a good cause right there, you can scan that QR code with your phone and feel free to donate any amount. It helps. Any amount, big or small, is a difference. Just remember that.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we are back again. Thank you so much. Check out these knives, you guys. These are awesome. This one here's one of our favorites. Actually, I like the one with the black on it. That's actually really cool. Heck yeah. This is Michael Pruitt's Knives of Valor. How long you said it takes you to make you one of these knives? One of these ones?
Each knife you're looking at about 20 hours of work.
20 hours.
Of all my forged stuff. I recently started doing some production knives. And so these are my production knives here, and so there's still about 10 to 12 hours of work going to those.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
And you hammer all these out and everything too, and the fire and everything, huh?
Yeah. So all these with the scale left on them were all hand forged. I did stock removal with these, so I've got some stock steel that I just cut these out with my design in them, and then finished them out just the same way after the forging process.
Yeah. That's cool. So what are these ones made? These ones aren't. Which one's the ones that from the Leaf Springs you said?
So most of these that are forged are all out of Leaf Springs.
Oh, okay.
My cleavers here, this one here, these two, and this one. And then these two, this one and this one are hand forged. These are both out of 6150. And then my production knives all come from 80 CRV2 high carbon steel.
That's awesome. These things are pretty sharp too. You sharpen everything shipped?
Yes.
Nice. So what, in a general sense, if I were to get, let's say, this knife right here, how much would that run me, generally speaking?
So this one right here was priced at $350.
$350.
So I try to keep most of them, anything similar to that will probably price around the same as that as well.
Okay.
All of my hand forged stuff starts at $250. It goes up from there. And right now my production knives, I call these the little buddy. Those go for $200.
$200 for the little buddies. Okay.
And right now my production knives are events only.
Event only. Okay. So if somebody were to want to get a knife from you and they're not able to come to an event, how would they find you or get a hold of you? How can they?
So you can find me on Facebook or on Instagram. It's at Pruitt Knives of Valor on either one. So you can just shoot me a message there. I take orders through that, and we'll talk a little bit, get the design worked up. And then I can get it shipped to you when it's done.
Cool. So let's say if I had an old Jeep that I found or whatever, or I got a hold of an old Leaf Spring out of a Jeep that I really thought was cool for like a friend or something, and I gave that to you, would you be able to turn that into something if we worked out the details or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. What would something like that cost, like a custom kind of job or something?
Just depends on the design.
Okay.
Same thing, same pricing, $250 and up.
I see. Okay. Just depends on the size of the knife and all that.
Absolutely,
Okay. So what is the biggest knife you can make out of a Leaf Spring, or the biggest thing? What have you made? Just whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As
They're
big
huge.
As you want, really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure how much steel is what I'm saying is these take.
Oh yeah. So something like this. This is
That one's
one of the
huge.
biggest knives I've made.
Wow. That's gorgeous. I like that handle. That is cool.
Thank you.
Look at the
So that handle is a stabilized curly maple.
curly maple. Dude, that is sharp right there. Pun intended. That is awesome.
But I also do a simple, very long, straight drop point knife I call the Arkansas butter knife.
The Arkansas butter knife?
The longest one of those I've made is about 11.5-inch blade.
Holy cow, that's like a machete.
So that one belongs to Kayla with Baker Overland.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Since then, I've scaled it down to about an 8-inch blade.
Okay.
But the first one I made, he has the prototype.
So if I wanted you to make me a sword, you can make me a sword, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's basically what he got.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, you guys make sure you go check out Pruitt Knives of Valor. We have seen these guys at several events. Everyone always talks about you guys, and I'm definitely going to get me a knife when I can afford it, but it is on my list, I promise.
Heck yeah, man. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. Kayla wants one too, and she won't let me not get her one.
Then it sounds like you got to buy 2 if you get 1.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. She likes purple, so we'll have to find one with a good handle on hers
yeah,
that she'll
I've done
like.
some purple handles.
She'll like that.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Absolutely.
And these ones here aren't quite full-on knives, but they're like.
So those are all G10.
G10.
So there's no steel in them, and he's done them he calls them concert knives. So they'll get past metal detectors and stuff like that. So if you ever want something that you can put behind a belt buckle or whatever, you're set for something like that for a little self-defense.
And what is G10? Is it a plastic or a
woven
poly?
fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
And then it's stabilized in a resin. So there's sheets of fiberglass all layered together and put together. So that's what
That's how you get the colors? Okay, yeah.
And so what he's doing is he's just taking the handle material and just making one big piece out of it.
Oh, that's how durable those handles are.
Absolutely.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty smart too.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I got you a whole setup thing. So you fire everything. So if you were going to, you could just fire it up right here and make one right on the spot, huh?
Absolutely, yeah. So I could forge it out, and then once it's forged, then I'd take it home and could finish it out from there.
That's pretty awesome. It'd be cool to come down and check. You have like a shop or a building that you normally work out of?
Yeah, my shop is my garage.
So it'd be cool to come check out your shop or something sometime and, see your tools and see you make one or something. Maybe we can make you a cool video.
That would be awesome.
That would be.
So I just did up some foil packets. I'm gonna go sneak them onto Danny's grill because this dude brought a huge grill. So I'm just not gonna say anything and just go stick my food on there and see what happens. Come back in an hour or so and have it be cooked. We gotta get over here where he won't see us. Stick this on here.
I posted a couple of videos that just boomed, and people just.
Begin to fall. When the stars begin to fall.
Sneak up there and put it on his truck. Quick, go quick. Oh, it's not magnet. You're dumb. Put it on the quarter panel. It's not magnet, is it? Oh, Lord, yeah, right there. Okay, come on. Just walk away. We'll just walk. All right, it is now Sunday morning, and this is the end of the Jasper Jeep Jam. Everybody's getting packed up. After a 7 a.m. car alarm woke everybody up for about 30 minutes straight. And I'm sitting here next to the fire can. We're getting camp packed up. And then actually, today is the last day with our rooftop tent. This rooftop tent. So we're actually, as soon as we get the truck line packed up and everything, we're going to head back over there to Stephen Moore's for more adventures. And we're actually going to be putting the tent on his truck. And we will be tentless for a while. So, you guys will have to wait and see what comes next, I guess. The adventure continues. All right. The tent is now gone. Mr. Stefan is now the new owner of the christened Big Rock Overland tent. Just kidding.
Kidding, not kidding.
It's going to do you some good.
We got a camp club. Camping one, it has a little stand thing.
Pretty good.
It's a little bit.
What's that?
She can go.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all I'll do.
All right.
I'll do it like I did my other one. Put them through the thing, put them on the bottom.
Is that one of them big rock overland tents?
Hey, she said, I was going to put a bunch of them in the back.
We just ate at the Ozark Cafe. How cool is that? Super good. All right, we just finished eating up at the Ozark Cafe, and man, that was awesome. I had chocolate biscuits and gravy and eggs, and Kayla had loaded hash browns, and now I feel fat. I'm so stuffed. Oh, there's a car coming, run. The Funky Frog. Ooh, let's go check this place out. Old vinyls. Let's look at that. Does it look different without the tent on it? It kind of looks naked, don't it? We got the awning, but we ain't got the tent. It's only temporary, though.
And we've been camping for 4 days.
4 days.
It is Sunday, not Monday.
Welcome
And
back to
we've
the world.
decided that on our way home, instead of just rushing home and ending this, we're gonna take a little ride and we're gonna go see what we can get ourselves into in Jasper.
At least take one trail, right?
Yeah,
do one thing. Everybody else got to do a trail.
We're ready to go home, but we haven't seen any trails this weekend, and we want to do that.
Yeah. Plus, we've got Tim and Jenna with us, so we want to hang out with them for a little bit too.
And I haven't seen the Grand Canyon, and it's close.
The Arkansas Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen the real Grand Canyon, but
That would be cool.
I have seen the Arkansas Grand Canyon. You have not, because Michael took me there on a trip, and you were.
You left me at home.
Yeah, you weren't able to go. So.
Yeah. It's so cold today. Look at that. That's crazy. We're gonna climb that thing.
Have a little deck area.
I forgot, I'm afraid of heights.
Man, look at that view, though.
At least this is high.
Isn't that a view?
I can't even see over it.
It is pretty tall. Ooh, it is cold up here. It's like 40 degrees outside right now, and the wind chill is making it
a lot more up here.
slightly miserable.
What you doing?
Breaking my thing.
That is a big donkey, though. That's like a horse-sized donkey. Oh my gosh, is it gonna let me pet it? Don't say that.
Hi. Look at you guys. You're so cool.
find it.
I said, beware this outhouse on the left. There's a hillbilly jumps out with a shotgun, but he just tries to scare you, so ignore him.
It's a whole building. How cool is that? Just off the side of the road here. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, we're looking for one. Remember, it's that where you can walk out on it, and then you get to the bottom, and it opens up to crawl in. But I think, yeah, this ain't it.
I ain't getting that close.
What a weekend, you guys. It was awesome. I felt like I have had so much time off, and the Jasper Jeep Jam was amazing. The concert, the food, the people. It was awesome to catch up with some old friends, make some new friends. Man, I can't wait for the next one. Thank you, Kai and Lisa. That was amazing. And thanks to Tim and Jenna for coming on a ride with us afterwards. You guys can check them out. They do YouTube at Jeepin' and Exploring. And that's gonna do it from us, you guys. We're gonna wrap it up from here. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. If you're new, make sure you look down below, like, subscribe, click the bell notifications so you don't miss the next one. And thank you to our Patreon supporter, Stefan Moore, our one Patreon supporter, our lone wolf. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate your support. And I hope you enjoy your new tent, my man. It's gonna be awesome. And I cannot wait to show you guys what we have coming next. And that's gonna be awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye, everybody.